Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited to be here today as part of the Scrappy YouTubers Lift-a-Thon, which is a scrap lifting YouTube hop that I'm part of with a group of other paper crafty ladies. There's quite a few of us involved. I've left all the details down below in the information box. I am on day 27 and I am scrap lifting Katrina Prevendarova, who is Katka Loves Paper on Instagram and under her name on YouTube. Katrina is amazing. She is so creative. I had such a hard time deciding which one of her amazing layouts to scrap lift. She's on a few design teams like Hip Kit Club and for Kelly Stamps, and she is just absolutely so creative. So I couldn't decide for the longest time which of her layouts to scrap lift, and to be honest, I've never actually really scrap lifted before, so I did one that really appealed to me and that I thought I may be able to not necessarily replicate but be able to create something using that. So I will hopefully, fingers crossed, either insert a picture of the layout I'm scrap lifting, or I will somehow put a picture on the screen. Anyway, I don't know how I'm going to do that, but you will see this layout. It's amazing. It is a layout she did for Hip Kit Club using some Pink Fresh Studio products, and I am going to attempt to recreate it. Well, not recreate it, I've taken inspiration from it. So I am using a mix of papers that I have from Fresh Bouquet and Marigold. And I am going to scrap this gorgeous picture of my sweet little niece Peachy. Her and Archer, between them, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't really have anything to scrapbook. Not that I really scrapbook, but I am attempting to more. So I'm going to use this gorgeous picture of her, and I've sort of attempted to play around with the bits I'm going to use, but then I thought I would actually do it on camera. So I'll do my best. I'm not really sure how to do this, or if it's gonna work out, but there might be a bit of editing in here. So she has got a little bit of mixed media in her layout, and so I'm going to attempt to do that. I'm going to use some of this gesso just in the... Okay, let's attempt to do it. I think this is... No, this is white gesso. So I'm going to use this scraper thing. Let's just go for it. What are we going to do? Who cares? Anyway, okay. So that's actually drying quite quickly. So I was just going to do that on the background so I can add a few splatters and stuff later. What I was going to do, so in Katrina's layout, she's got these gorgeous florals down the side, and I thought I would try with this. But let me just lay it out for you, and might actually do that side. Let's just do a wee test run and I'll show you what. Now I have to remember what I was going to do. Oh gosh. I was going to layer this up on all these bits of paper. So I had some in her layout she has like a gorgeous stitched rainbow, which I'm not even going to attempt to do because I'm not that clever. I had this sweet wee offcut from a really old Project Life card, and I like how this... Oh, now I feel like I need to look at the picture I took of what I was going to do when I practice, but let's just give it a try. So I was just sort of going to layer up all these bits of paper. I might even put some tissue paper and maybe some foam under that picture of Peachy. I was just sort of going to do a bit of a stack there. I'm going to punch a hole in this. I seem to... Oh, so I'm going to... I've only got really small hole punches. I've got like so many, gosh, so many of these hole puncher things of different sizes. Okay, so I've got this. Hers had a lovely tag up here, so I was going to put that up there like that. I just want to try and like layer it out. I need to straighten up that photo a little bit. And then it has in her one some gorgeous little clusters, so a bit more of a cluster along here. I don't have a rainbow, but I loved this little thing. I look at you and I see sunshine, because she definitely brings a lot of sunshine to my life, even though she lives in Australia, so I haven't seen her for a really long time. But now that our borders are open, that hopefully I will see her soon. So I'm going to stack a whole lot of flowers. Let's just give this a try. I'm going to sort of attempt to do this. I might go away, actually do it and come back and then explain it, but I'll just show you sort of what I was thinking. If I can remember, I thought I would put like a black and white, in the Marigold collection there's lots of these little black and white bits along with the lovely florals. I was going to do a little sort of cluster down the bottom here, a sweet cluster here, another wee cluster up here. Did I have this, maybe a 2 cluster here? Oh, I might better just check that I'm actually in frame. I'm so, oh yeah, no, I'm all good. I'm all good, I'm all good. Okay, I liked this bright pink, and the Marigold collection has some little splashes of pink in it, like the bright pink, and so I found this peach sticker, so I was like, well, it'd be rude not to use that. And then I thought I'd put a little bit of a black and white element somewhere. I just thought this little word saying thankful for you brought that little pop of pink there, and then I'll put a little pink sort of, I think when I did this I may have had it a bit further down. And so my understanding of a YouTube scrap lift, not a YouTube scrap lift, just of a scrap lift, is that you're not copying necessarily the layout that the person you're scrap lifting has done. You're just taking inspiration, and I definitely took inspiration from Katrina's layout. This is not something I would do. I'm not a scrapbooker by any means, but I did take this, like the layout here, and sort of coming off this way, I changed it a little bit. I haven't put that many extra bits. She had some journaling. I'm a little nervous to journal, but I might do a little bit of journaling. Maybe I might type it, but I feel like it has really taken inspiration from her. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away, I'm going to stick these side bits down. I probably will do a little bit of stitching. I'll layer all this up, and then I will come back and I will finish it off with you. I just don't feel like I am organized enough right now to do this with you, but you can see sort of what I was thinking. This cluster, these are all florals from the Marigold floral die cut pack, and I've tried to sort of recreate this. So here's a cluster, a cluster, a cluster. I'll probably do some little enamel dots and bits and pieces as well, but I will come back and do that once I've got all this stuff attached to the page. So I will see you soon. Bye. Okay, so I've come back now. I've attempted to do this. I feel like I've made a really big mess, but I attempted to do a little bit of mixed media over here, and I used a few of these things that I've got recently to think that I'll do some mixed media, which is Distress Oxide, like re-inker, which is in Picked Raspberry. This is Kitsch Flamingo Distress Paint, and these are some Nuvo Mica Mist. So I was trying to add some sort of bright pink bits sort of over here where I'm going to do my stack. I've stuck these down sort of. I'm going to probably not stick this down, and I might do a little bit of typing or attempt to write on there. So I've made my big cluster. I haven't actually come back and checked if it's going to look okay with this mixed media, but oh god, okay, I've really made a big mess actually, just to be honest, but oh well, that's what we're doing. So I think that Katrina just had maybe like a few little bits of paint. I went a little bit over the top. It just came out more quickly than I had imagined. And then like the first lot of stuff didn't look very, like it didn't have much color, and so I came back in with something a bit darker, but I think it's alright. I think I actually quite like it. I've layered the flowers up here, popped that little tag in there with a little bit of twine. I just layered these up. I put a little bit of glassine bag under this and popped it up and stitched it on, and then popped the photo up on a piece of let's turn this fan off, sorry, it might be a bit loud. Pop the photo up on a piece of foam. Just used some foam tape, this sort of thinner foam tape. Made two little clusters here. I've made a little one down here that I'm going to trim off, and I think that I'll put that little journaling spot there. And I've made another little cluster here with the peach and that little thing, which I haven't actually stuck down because I'm not 100% sure, but I think I like how it is now, and I'm going to stick everything down. That's done. I think maybe I'll add a little few enamel dots. Maybe I'll have a look. I'll see what I've got. So that's my enamel dots put on. I could have put some like yellows or peaches, but I'll just stick with the pink. And I think that is, oh, I know what I could do. Sorry, this is going to be the longest video on earth. But I've got some of these like stamps, and maybe I just put a little I don't even know which ones to put, but I probably could have lipped this up and popped one of those on, but now I feel like I'm just rambling and I don't actually know what any of the ones are I want to do. But maybe if I go and find my, I've got a Maggie Holmes one somewhere that's a bit longer, and I think that would be a really nice detail to just put like a little stamp here. But other than those little details, which I may add if I can go away and find my stamp, I feel like I am done. And I might just try zooming in a little bit on that. And I think it has just turned out so sweet. I mean, yeah, maybe I have just overdone the splatters here a little bit, but I actually think I really like it in these muted colours with the pops of bright pink. And I might just try and put a few little splatters over there that hopefully will cover up that brown. And I'll do some still shots when it's completely finished. But I've had so much fun attempting to, this has been really out of my comfort zone and a bit of a challenge. But make sure you check out all the links below for all the other ladies in this YouTube hop. There is heaps of them. It's still going. I think it's going all the way into May. So make sure you, if you haven't already been following along, make sure you go and check out all the ladies before me and then all the amazing ladies to come. It has just been so fun to attempt to do this. So I hope that you like this layout. I hope Katrina feels like I did her proud. It's definitely a bit different from hers, but it was totally inspired by her layout. So I will take some photos after this and you'll see the completely finished project. Thanks for following along, guys. Make sure you leave a comment, like, all those sort of things that make us know that you are enjoying what we're doing and makes it feel a lot better to film these videos and put ourselves out there. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.